you courtesy of First Ave Entertainment. I am your host, B. Today we have entertainer extraordinaire in the building, Asis. She was here before, you guys. She's going to tell us, other things that she have in store for us and other ventures that she's gotten herself into. If you want more information about Thanks to Sank TV, please feel free to log on to our show. Our Twitter and Instagram handles are at Thanks to Sank TV. And on the internet, we're at www.thankstosanktv.com. Again, I'm your host, B. I can be located on Instagram at BLongChamp. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui mando pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represents
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002. I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that movie?
I'm pleasing him in music.
I'm happy to be here. I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Welcome to Thanks to Sank TV, fam. We are here with Asis.
Hey, what's good?
Good. Listen, it's great to have you back on the show. And I know you've been working on so many other ventures.
Yes.
Can't wait to dive into it, you guys. Thanks to Sank family. This is Asis. I'm pretty sure you guys already had some familiarity with her, but she's here to share with us other things that you dive into.
Absolutely.
I saw you with Miss K.
Oh, you saw? Oh.
I saw, yes, killing it. Asis even got on the show. She sat down and said she's used to holding the mic like this. You guys know she's a hip hop. Listen, hip hop is your baby, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Let's talk about your music first. Let's go into
Okay.
that first. All right. So what I like about Asis, I remember the first time interviewing you, is that you wear so many hats, and you wear them well. You have a great sense of balance, right, with motherhood, and you're holding down the fort when it comes to work, and also your passion. It's very difficult to hold those things and balance them out, especially during this pandemic. How have you been dealing with all of this during this pandemic?
Pandemic for me has been a blessing and a curse.
Okay.
So
A blessing how?
blessing is I was able to slow down because everything was like fast paced, and it gives you time to think. The world kind of slowed down, so now you kind of like working on your craft. You think about other ways to be innovative, creative on the net. So yeah, a curse. Not that it's a curse. I do work in customer service.
Okay.
So I am on the front lines.
Okay.
So I'm always conscious, like, oh my God, I hope I don't, we are having safety measures,
Okay.
and, wearing the mask,
Right.
but we still kind of exposed to tons of people that walks through the building. So
Right. Oh,
yeah.
okay. So,
So
I
that's
see.
that's the part.
So the curse part is like, okay, so because of the service that you're providing, you don't want to bring that
Back home.
home. Yes.
To my
I see.
babies.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I can see that. But as far as the blessing part, a lot of people have said that. A lot of people have said how they've benefited from the pandemic because it did force them to get in the lab and really hone into their skills.
Absolutely.
I saw you with Miss K. Let's talk about that. You listen, you're a little force to be working with. Like, you grab that mic and you own the stage. I'm talking about every square foot of that stage is going to be blessed because you're not that artist that stay in one place. You're that artist that really puts that energy out.
Absolutely.
And you're not waiting until the energy is given back to you from the audience. You don't care. You just naturally just give that energy and give that vibe. Who would you say motivated you to provide that type of performance where you just leave it all on the stage?
Besides artists, life.
Life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple years back, I hit rock bottom, and I kind of like zone in because every time you reach I guess a pivotal moment in your life, God's put you in a place where either you sink or swim.
Yeah.
And so, since I decided to swim,
Amen.
I started to really, really hit the streets and kind of not just provide service as far as artists for myself, but also be an avenue for other artists that's struggling or that feels like, oh, I'll never make it or I'll never be somebody in life. Like if they hear some of my stories or other people's stories, they might be inspired. Their life might not be so bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what was one, without, I guess you don't have to dig into or dive into it too much, what was, I guess, a synopsis of your version of your rock bottom?
Being in a shelter with my 4 kids.
Oh, wow.
So I wrote some of my music. Grind Till You Shine was
Right.
kind of conceived
In the shelter?
in the shelter.
Wow. I don't think you didn't, did we
I
talk?
did.
Oh, okay,
I did.
okay.
But sometimes
It's been so long.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So being in a shelter with your 4 kids? Wow.
Yeah.
So when people hear that, if
They
that's
kind of
not
like,
motivating-
not even as just an artist, but just more interesting. Like, oh my God, she was in a shelter. What are you talking about? Like, I want to know more.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
So your music is definitely part of, well, would you, let me not answer it for you. Would you say that's part of your therapy? Would you say?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Music is part of therapy, and it's also we are putting on earth to inspire.
Right.
So I'm here to inspire.
Listen, I love the way you have also transitioned a part of, your purpose into pouring into other people's and providing them the avenue to fulfill their purpose. Saints to Saint family, when we get back, we're going to dive into Asis, taking it to another level, you guys.
Absolutely.
Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305-653-7886.
Saints to Saint family, we are back here at Express Hookah Lounge. I'm your host, B. We're here with Asis.
Yo, you already know what it is.
Listen, I love how you are passing the baton and still in the race.
Yes.
Still in the race. right? Well, helping other artists. And exactly how are you doing that?
So I embarked on open mics. I truly love doing open mics. It gives other artists and myself a familiar home to go to as far as growth. Because nowadays, the record labels are not trying to homegrown artists. They want you already microwave oven, ready to go, ready to ship out.
And not only that, they're ready to, you have to conform to what they want, their standards. So you think you're ready, and then when they get a hold of you, and you're basically their puppet. They make you out to be whatever it is that they're trying to mass produce out there. So, go in. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I pretty much go to cities to cities, town to town, doing open mics, as well as bringing them into an open mic that I do, which is at La Luz. And I'm a host as well as performing every night, each and every night, Thursdays.
Nice. Where's La Luz?
It's literally on 441, right across the street from Lauderdale Mall. So if you feel familiar with the city, it's in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, that's dope. So how long have you been doing this?
Actually, 3 weeks plus.
Oh, okay. So it's fresh.
It's fresh.
How have the audience been receiving it?
Oh, great.
Right.
Absolutely great.
Okay.
So now, but what I do for the open mics, right? So I go to the open mics, perform, and then network. Because networking is key.
It is.
Collaborating with others is key. And
let's talk about collaboration in the music industry because, Fort Lauderdale might be a little bit different than Miami. I know it's very difficult, and they say don't make blanket statements, but gosh darn it, I'm going to do it. It's very difficult for artists to collaborate, I want to say, in the home sector. I don't know, is it the drive for the competitive spirit that people feel like, okay, if I collaborate with you, if I put you on, that's going to remove, some of my clout, or it's not going to allow me to shine as much? I don't understand. It just seems like when people branch off and on their own and go somewhere else, all the love comes shining on the person. But when they're in their home and it's time to collaborate with these same individuals, I don't know, there's some sort of disconnect. Help me understand.
Well, I'm not sure. So my approach is customer service.
Okay.
So I'm always connecting with people. I'm always saying hello. So as far as collabing, I think collabing is a chemistry thing. Like if they can't really connect with you, can't really vibe with you, they're not going to want to be in a studio setting.
And
you
that's
get what I'm
the
saying?
crazy thing. Like, we're in the South, but we don't have Southern hospitality in Miami. It's the craziest thing. People are like, oh, Southern hospitality. I'm like, what happened to Miami? They totally skipped over Miami. No, seriously, you go to Georgia, and they're like, good morning, good afternoon, how are you? You come to Miami with good morning, good afternoon, how are you? And they're looking at you like, where'd she come from? Who is this?
That is true.
What is up with the disconnect? And I'm born and raised in Miami. Yes, my parents are Haitian, but I'm born and raised in Miami, and I can speak for Miamians. It's almost as if you're this anomaly. If you're coming to a place, I do it all the time, and I'm like, hi, good morning. You hear, who she think she is? Who's this? Like you can't say good morning anymore.
You're too friendly.
Yeah. Oh, you friendly. Oh, she friendly. What? To say good morning and good evening? Even when you're walking the streets, you get it. Like, you're like, good morning. You'll get the head nod, the what's up.
You do.
But other than that, I don't get it. So you don't let that. It seems like your energy doesn't even allow that to come into your sector, right?
But you got to understand, Florida is a melting pot.
It definitely is.
New York is here.
All of the
California,
islands,
ATL, everybody's here. So most most Floridians, most people that's coming to Florida, or you meet people in Florida, is not from Florida.
Right.
Like, they're really not from Florida.
I'm talking about the ones from Florida. I'm keeping it 1,000.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
am speaking of Miami 305, all the way live, Dade County. That's what I'm referring to. Yes, there's a sense of, the head nod. But, we're going to still show them love, right?
Yeah, we're going to show them love.
Thanks, Kelly. We'll be right back.
Big up, sing, so sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui m'en dois pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir.
Elephant Man represent.
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, ooh, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002. I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music.
I'm happy to be here. I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Six to Sink family, we are back. We're here with Asis.
Yo, what's good?
Everybody like, what is Asis? Really, Asis?
It's like Asis, like your sister, like your, you know what I'm saying? That's where I got it from.
Asis. So we want to change the narrative. You specifically are changing the narrative, and you are definitely bridging that gap. No more me mugging, right?
No, I've never mean mug. I mean,
no, not for you. Definitely not you.
No.
Your spirit doesn't even allow it. I mean, like when you even encounter it, you diffuse it, right? With your sudden hospitality. Are you originally from South Florida?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay. Yeah. See, you keep saying Fort Lauderdale is a difference.
Oh, with Miami, I don't get that either. Like, I don't. Even with the girls, like, you know, some of the girls, you know, they bad and bougie, you know.
Right. But
I be like, no, the first thing, hey, beautiful, I'm going to acknowledge your beauty.
Of course.
I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to give, or it's easy to send out positive.
Right.
But if somebody's sending you out positive things, it's hard to give negative things back.
It's true.
Because then you'll be like, dang, no, like, I was really mean to her. Like, I'm sorry.
Right. So whatever energy you give, you're naturally going to receive it back. Yeah.
Right.
It's difficult. It's difficult to stay in that sunken place if you're receiving that positive vibe and that positive energy. It's true. So, I mentioned this last show, the low blow that we received with, you know, the falling legend, right? And I gotta show them love. You know, I'm an 80s baby, so I'm up there, you guys. I'm an 80s baby.
Me too.
So I grew up on DMX, and unfortunately, a lot of us, we face these atrocities, and we know not how to deal with them. And we all have different ways. Some people go to the gym. Some people just cry it out. You know, some people, you know, pray about it. You know, fast, therapy. You know, we have different means of, you know, going through our trials and tribulations and overcoming our obstacles. So what do you do when you're in that place? Because we all go to that place. No one is like exempt at all. We all have that, you know, those moments. What do you do? What's your voice of reasoning?
I definitely write. I used to have like 3-4 books full of songs that I had in my head. And now it's, you know, when you're older and you're zoning on your crafts, you do a lot of more freestyling. But I like to write and I like to draw.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Do you think about are you thinking about considering publishing them anytime soon?
No, not me, but my daughter. She's really good. So she doesn't know, but I'm taking all her, like every time she comes to me, like, Mommy, look what I drew. Or look what she's really good at 10 years old. I was like, yo. So I like kind of like sneak in. I'm like, one day I'm just going to publish it and, you know, and leave a legacy for her so she can grow up and do the things she wants to do.
Nice. So 3 weeks. you've been in 3 years, so this is like really your baby.
Right.
This is,
right.
Yeah, this is your baby. What expectations do you have for this project?
I'm enjoying the journey. So I do plan ahead, you know, just to be like on time and do things like that. But I'm enjoying hosting. I'm enjoying connecting with people. I'm enjoying to putting the, you know, connecting the dots, you know. But yeah.
Love it, love it. There's a lot of greats that came from Fort Lauderdale, right?
Yes.
What is any people that you know, are familiar with in your area that you want to shout out, or you watching their journey?
Hey, LONGCHAMP Slim.
Oh.
He stopped by at Lalu's.
Okay.
And definitely he dropped some work. He also did 2 videos. Okay. So shout outs to him. He's back on the I think he was signed to Def Jam. So he's back and making some music. So
what's your take on that? Independent versus being signed to a label?
Independent.
And why?
Independent gives you the liberty to do or to be who you want to be. You know, if you want to be funny, because some people like to just stick to artistry. Right. But if you want to connect to multiple people, they want to know your personality. Right. They want to know what you eat. They want to know if you go to the gym. You know. Right. So that's how I'm seeing, and that's how I do my as far as like networking and being as independent as I want to be. And then I want to touch the money. I don't need everybody eating in my plate.
I know that's right. Yeah.
So as an indie artist, you got to understand though that it's gonna come out your pockets. Right. So you got to maintain some type of job.
Yes.
You know.
We're maintaining our job right now at Thanks to Sank TV. We have a short break. We'll be right back in just a minute. Thanks to Sank family. We are back. We're here with Asis.
Hey.
We're talking about independent artistry, labels versus labels, right? Which one is the one that your preference? And you said that you prefer independent artistry because basically you have more liberty, more freedom, right? Artistic freedom, which is very important.
Yeah.
I've noticed too, when it comes to independent artistry and labels, right, being signed to a label, there's some advertisement that, you know, people mold you into, which I find it very strange and odd. Like when I go back and look at commercials, and I'm like, wow, this person really sold their soul to be like, to get the coins. And what do you say to an up and coming artist that's hungry, right?
Right.
Don't have a means to put food on the table, but this video that they're going to produce is not something that is a representation of them, but then you wouldn't say that it's far negative either, right? But it's not them. So basically they're going to have to morph or turn into this person in order to get the bag. What would you say to some, because we know that is something that people encounter on a consistent basis, right? Where you know, okay, it's not bad for the culture, but it's just not me. Like I am a hip hop artist and now they have me, I don't know, doing something that is totally not me, but it's not necessarily bad, negative, right? What would you tell that person. You're stuck in a hard place. Gotta eat.
I believe you have the ability to say no. Okay, you know, as an artist, I think as any artist, know when to draw the moral line.
Yeah.
Some stuff you just not gonna cross. You get what I'm saying? No matter what. And this is why I'm taking this avenue as far as like having more leverage in the game, and being more independent and allowing other artists to come in, open mics, because then you know you're not just an artist. You're connecting the dots. You're making it happen for other people. So they might see you in a different light versus just like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. That's it, and you go home and you do it all over again. You know?
That's an amazing platform because I can so see directors, videographers, producers, managers, not just talent, people behind the scenes. They can come and basically you can market. It's like a marketing tool.
Right.
Yeah, that networking vessel where you are definitely reaching out to people who can make this happen. This is amazing. Not only that, like I'm even thinking on the business aspect of it. This is dope. This is amazing. So you just on the whim thought about, let me just do this, or it was because of the experiences that you faced as far as doors being closed? Like
Yeah, just as far as doors being closed and stuff like that. But you know, my first hosting gig was at an open mic that I've already done, and I won like $400. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just throwing it out there. You can get paid. You just got to be diligent and you got to be consistent. And then doors will open. People will recognize you. And they say, you know what? Or just like by you being nice, you know, at hospitality, you know, she was nice. Let me just go on her page. That's what you do? Boom, got it.
Right. How important is the social media aspect?
Well, you know,
like a beast now. They took away the likes. They took away
they
the
did?
likes. Yeah.
What do you mean they took away the likes?
Wait, maybe it was only for some people. Where you can't.
They probably like where you could set it up to take away the likes.
Oh, you can still see how many likes you have?
I don't know if you can see, but.
Can you still see it? Oh, because
I can still see it.
Other people can see it. Other people can't see it, but you can.
You can see it.
All right. Yeah, like I said before. Okay, they took away the likes where other people cannot see your likes. They can't see the quantity that you have. Like if you come on my page and you go to a picture, you won't be able to see how many likes I have, but then you'll be able to see on your page how many likes you have on your picture.
Oh, okay.
You
I didn't
notice.
I'll be on the ground just be posting up, you know,
like it's
like I did not know
that
this
in itself. Yeah. So how important is that aspect of it? Because we've seen we talked about microwave talent, and social media has really birthed microwave talent.
Yeah.
Some of it is amazing. Some of it is. Yeah. But then some of it, you're like, okay, you just have a lot of likes.
How she got signed? I don't understand. Like, you know? And, you know, for me, they don't last.
Okay.
So because they're microwave. You ever cooked the food on a stove? You know how hot it stays after you take it off the plate?
So much better.
Versus putting it in the microwave.
Talk about food.
And then have to, like, taste it, and you realize that inside is really, really cold. And you go like, oh, my God. Put it back in there.
Or even the texture of it is different. Like Haitians, we have rice that we make, and some people love gratin. I like gratin sometimes. Gratin is like the part that
like the yeah. Not too burnt though.
Right, not too burnt. Listen, we don't want it too burnt. We want it just right.
Just right.
6%. We'll be right back.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui mando pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music. I'm happy to be here.
I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
606 family, we are back in the building. We had Asis.
Yay.
Hey, I got a little hype there, huh? Gotta bring up the last time we left off on food. They always pick on me and say how much I'm a foodie. I am. I love food. Food is like music.
Yes.
I feel like it connects people together. Well, music is a little bit better than food, I would say. Because some people have allergies
to food.
Food, yeah. I have allergies to no food. Let's talk about your music.
Yes.
You are so passionate about it. What did you do at your home?
Oh, I did build up a home studio.
Listen, hustle and flow in it, right?
Hustle and flow. And I had the caption, GYSY is grind yourself, sign yourself. So when you see the caption,
really on that independent status.
Yeah, I am.
Yes. Listen, what I saw a major move. Speaking of the passing of DMX.
Yeah.
So Beyonce and Jay-Z purchased $10 million worth. They bought the rights of his music.
Whoa.
$10 million and gave it to his kids.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that they can have that legacy to live on forever and ever. So whenever you hear something, herf,
that's what's up.
They're going to get paid.
That's what's up. That is amazing.
So that's the benefit of owning your own stuff, right? Owning your music, owning your work.
Yep.
It pays dividends forever and ever and ever.
Absolutely.
But like you said, because that refutes everything we said before. In addition to that, what you said was that you really have to grind.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the people about the grind, because I think a lot of people feel like it's overnight success.
No, you can't treat the grind. You cannot treat the grind. Even with labels, you know, you got to understand that they're investing in you. So if they give you $1 million, they're expecting $1 million back and plus.
Yeah.
That's just like taking out a loan.
Right.
If you know, the interest goes up, you pay for the interest in the car or the home, etc.
Yes.
But with being independent, that's when you realize, wow, it's going to take a lot. It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of this. It takes a lot of this.
Have you ever wavered on this road, on this journey? You're like, oh gosh, okay, I know I'm speaking independent and I know I'm on this journey and this is what I want to do. But baby, this is getting so difficult. I don't know. Maybe I should get some help. Maybe I should go sign. Have you ever wavered?
No.
You always stood your ground?
I always stood my ground.
Okay.
It was other people that was like, girl, what you doing? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? And you got to understand, like, building something and owning it is totally different than, you know, just being in somebody's facility and working. You know, your passion is a little different when you own it, when you do it. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, are you opening your doors for others to come in to utilize
I'm holding the door. I got the key. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
okay.
Come on. Yeah, that's me.
So how do people contact you if they want, I want to lay this track at your studio?
You can definitely hit me up on my DM at Asis_GYSY.
Okay. So, wow, that's amazing that not only are you providing an avenue with the open mic, but also opening your home. Listen, I don't know.
Well, it's not necessarily open. If we're gonna collab, I tend to write my music. If we need to record it, like pre-record it, we'll be at home in the back. Okay. I set everything up. Okay. And then we take it to an engineer. Okay. Where the engineer, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because a lot of times you burn a lot of hours in the studio.
Right.
And
which
that's
is money.
coins.
Right.
So if for me to
cut down on
come
the cost.
Come on, sis.
Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. Because me, I'm already thinking, wow, so what else can you do over there? You can do all type of other media outlets if it's that, but I get it. So you're cutting down the cost.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So collaboration, any homegrown artists that you would like to collab with?
Yes, I've been talking to a lot of homegrown artists down here. Cool People. He got a song called Wavy. Yep.
Oh,
really dope.
I've never heard of Cool People.
Yes.
Sounds like somebody we need to bring on the show.
Yeah.
So Wavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wavy.
What is his style like?
His style is also like real hip hop.
Okay.
And it's zoning in on what's going on with the community and how he's from Poking Beans. So shout out to Poking Beans. Yeah, he's from.
Oh my God, I'm supposed to know him.
305. You supposed to know him.
Okay, now
we got Mina B.
Okay.
Mina B. Okay. She's Asian. She's
okay.
Haitian.
Awesome.
She's doing this, some footworks there too.
Okay.
Tara sings.
Right.
What's
R&B.
up, Tara? Yep. R&B.
Okay.
She's with the drums, and it's really a vibe. You need to check her out.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome. So where can we contact you for more information?
You can definitely contact me at Asis_GYSY, and that's _grind till you shine, baby.
Love as is Asis. The play on words. Hey, Sex and Sex family. We'll be right back. Thanks to Sync family. We reached the final segment of our show. We'd like to thank you so much for listening to us while we chop it up with Asis.
Hey.
Asis, thank you so much. You're doing major things for the culture, and it's greatly appreciated. What do we have to look forward to as far as any other ventures that you have? Every Thursday, we're checking you out where?
At La Luz, each and every Thursday, and free for the ladies before 12.
Nice,
okay.
Nice. Wow, maybe I need to check it out, even though I have work early
Listen,
in the morning.
it's a vibe. I'm not even playing.
It has to be like a Friday. There's no work or something.
Well, Friday is pretty thick, but Thursday is my day.
Love it.
We have also Ball Greasy that's supposed to be coming out on the 29th.
Yeah, I noticed what she just did there.
Okay, I'm just plugging it in. And if you want to perform, DM me.
Nice,
I got you.
Again, where can we contact you for more information?
You can contact me at Asis_GYSY.
It's been a pleasure as usual.
Yes.
Feel free to always come back. And you guys be sure to show Asis some love. Asis as is. I like the wordplay. Be sure to show her some love on Instagram, Twitter, and then you're on all of the music platforms as well, right?
Yep. Yes. I have a project coming out called Grind Till You Shine. Get It From the Muscle. Have a video dropping. And and before my birthday, May 26th.
Okay.
May 25th is I'm dropping the album. So check it out.
Listen, that was very important.
Yes.
You're sitting here and not even
that's another segment. That's another when you call me back.
That's going to be another segment. Okay, because you really sat here and ate humble pie and talked about how you are paving the way for everyone else and passing the baton and not even bigging up and shutting yourself up. Oh, gosh. Okay,
the love is real.
To come back.
Yeah, I have to come back.
Sex and Sex family, be sure to show Asis some love. You guys, we are thankful and grateful for you guys continuing to support us. Remember, we're more than just a show. We are more than just a show. Oh, yeah. And by the way, congrats to behind the scenes, Ed. Congrats, Terry, makeup artist / doctor. On their nuptials, they recently got married and tied the knot. Congratulations to them. Thanks for Sync family. It's been a pleasure having you guys here. If you want more information about us, log on to www.syncs2sync.tv.com. It's been a pleasure. Till next time.